What's up, everybody? Steel City Fandom here. We're doing our first ever cartoon reaction
watch along.
There
we go.
So let's get you started here. So in your Google machine, go to YouTube, type in Cartoon All-Stars to the Rescue.
We'll put the link below.
Yeah, 1990s full movie. We'll have the link here. Dawn's getting some lighting for ambiance.
Make it look like a real movie theater in here.
So, Broc, can you tell us a little bit about this, since this was your pick for our first cartoon watch-along and a series of many, many cartoon watch-alongs that we're going to do?
Let's be honest, this is going to be the first and only cartoon
yes,
watch-along.
This will be the last one we ever do.
That's my sarcasm with the many, many that we do.
So, I remember watching this as a young child, and it would run a lot. Like, it would be on a lot on Saturday mornings. I think it aired on CBS.
I don't ever remember this.
And it was an anti-drug, like, scare tactic video.
Scare tactic.
Using cartoon characters that are trying to scare this kid straight, who's going down the path of drugs.
Oh, okay.
And I remember he starts smoking weed, and then they start offering him harder drugs.
All right.
The cartoons are drug people.
I think there's cartoon drugs.
Cartoon drugs.
Cartoon drugs.
But yeah, it's like it has all kinds of characters in it. Michelangelo's in it, the Muppet Babies, Alf.
I just am excited to see the Muppet Babies.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna if we like this, maybe we'll have to see how loud this is too.
If I remember right, George and Barbara Bush kick off the show.
Oh, that's exciting.
All right.
Yeah, because he was president at the time in 1990.
Okay.
Wow. So we're gonna start here. So get your shit ready. If you need a second, go ahead and pause us. But all right, now in 3, 2, 1, Dawn, hit play. And here we go.
Too loud?
Oh, that's fine. We'll listen to it.
We can talk over it.
Cartoon All-Stars to the Rescue is the powerful story of a teenager dealing with drug and alcohol abuse.
Some of your favorite
petting a
cartoon
dog?
characters will help you
This is back
understand
when
how drugs
politicians
and
had, like, a
alcohol
first dog
can
and
ruin your
stuff.
life. So watch the program. Talk about it with your
Different
family.
times.
And make the right decision. Stay away from drugs and alcohol.
Yes.
Barbara Bush.
That's weird. That was weird. Look.
No. This looks like a Christmas cartoon.
Yeah.
So there's 5 houses apparently in this neighborhood.
Yeah. Everybody's doors are wide open.
I know. Who has
Some
shutters
parts
like
seem
that?
louder than the other.
Oh, there's Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who that is.
No one knows who Winnie the Pooh is.
The Muppet Babies are there.
Clearly, they added these special characters once they got the rights to whoever they
Is
needed.
somebody stealing the kids' money for
Yeah.
like drugs?
So it
Well,
looks
and we'll
like.
see. The Smurfs now come live out of a comic book.
There's Papa Smurf. He wears red.
Already? I was smurfing like a baby.
He was smurfing.
What's that?
Effing.
His piggy bank is gone.
So Papa Smurf out of the cartoon. So you gotta be high just to realize this comic book.
So he's running out of the comic
He
book.
noticed that the piggy bank was missing from the comic book.
The level of dimension reality.
Hurry, my little smurfs. Cody's been robbed, and we must wake her up.
I'm gonna rip
What
my
did he
shirt
take
off.
off? His shirt?
Yeah.
Did he have like a sleep shirt on? He goes bare chested all day long?
Yeah.
Oh God, here's Elf.
Oh, so he just has a framed picture of Elf.
Yeah.
Garfield lamp.
Track down the thief, Garfield?
Is that lamp in his butt?
With a blue lampshade
Yes.
is work enough. Wake me when the lasagna.
Doesn't
Wait,
Alf
wait, he's
eat
a
cats?
Yeah.
Plot hole already, Justin.
Out of his butt.
Let me rephrase that. Do you want to help, or do you want to be lunch?
Oh,
bad,
yeah.
Justin.
Okay.
My luck
Good call,
is stuck
Justin.
on a dresser with a pushy alien.
He did have a lamp in his ass.
Yeah.
And Alf yanked it out for him. Alright, here's record we have here. Oh, Alvin and the Chipmunks.
So in this world, these aren't all the properties from this kid's room has come to life.
This is the inspiration for Toy Story.
Clearly.
What's Alvin watching?
Does he have a little TV?
He has a little TV inside the record box.
I want to see what he was watching.
So apparently, depth does not matter anymore.
No, because they came out of the comic
It's
book.
like Transformers. It's like size configuration.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
I'm not late for breakfast, am I?
How much does this cost?
That's perfect.
But then I have to get a lot of license agreements for this.
Unless they did it as a tax write-off since it was government.
Down there, you're not pushing.
this is a lot of high-profile voice actor work too.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're the real
Perhaps
ones.
if we wake up Kermit,
Or if they're just people who sound enough
Kermit
like
will
them.
Sheesh. I hate when that happens.
That did not sound like Jim Henson.
No.
He was dead at this time, though.
Was he?
Probably.
Why did I set the alarm on a Saturday?
Yeah, yeah.
Slimer.
Slimer's
Slimer,
here.
out of the wall.
Can she not see him?
Okay,
It's a
stop.
ghost.
That's not a toy or anything. That house is just haunted.
It's a ghost.
My
What is-
bank! Someone took my bank!
What is the light out of his mouth?
He ate a
His
lamp.
lamp.
Oh.
The sound of a breaking piggy, if ever I've heard one.
Oh.
Two sounds you can't miss. A breaking piggy and the sizzle of hot lasagna.
I think I see that Garfield's still a smart ass, even though he's in this show.
Jim Henson passed away in May of 1990, so it depends
Could
on
be
when
him.
this was made.
No, yeah, this was obviously the
Neither do
80s.
I. No food.
It's 1990.
This is 90.
Yeah.
So it could be Jim Henson.
Did Elf just fart, or what happened there? So the brother
Look at
took.
this scumbag.
There must be $20 in here, easy.
Could buy a dime bag with that.
Dude.
Wally never did this sort of thing to the beef.
Michael? It's me.
Oh, wait.
I'm just looking for... Is that my piggy bank?
I told you to stay out.
This kid's
It
great.
fell.
Yeah.
I was just trying to fix it.
Is he kidding? It fell from my dresser into your room? You took it. And what's in that box?
Uh-oh.
It's a stash.
None of your business.
Oh, don't worry, the cartoons that came to life are under your bed.
Oh, what's all this for?
He's rolling joints.
Conducting a major chemistry experiment.
Is one thing a big ball of yarn in there?
Toto, something tells me we're not in cartoon territory anymore.
Uh-oh.
Oh, these are real problems.
Funny smell. I hate to suggest
If they start smoking this weed, I'm gonna lose it.
marijuana,
Oh.
an unlawful substance used to experience artificial highs.
Oh.
Yeah, Justin knows all about it.
So who else
I'm
do you-
surprised that we haven't heard that sampled in a rap
Funny.
song.
You said something. Are you feeling okay? What's wrong?
He looks
This,
so
Oh my God,
this
horrible.
kid's great.
Nothing.
Did he have a Garfield sunglass holder in his...
He must have.
Michael, you always tell me everything. What's wrong?
He's going down a dark path.
Honey, where are you going?
She looks like Bobby's sister from Dungeons and Dragons.
What if this is a soda?
That kid's got a one-way ticket to Nowheresville.
Is anybody gonna explain where Slimer came from?
Nope, the house is haunted.
He's a ghost.
He just came out of the wall.
Look at this cast.
Did you see that he had like all those model airplanes hanging? Like he actually had them hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, because in the 80s, that's what was cool.
I guess he only had Pooh Bear for one scene because he stayed behind.
Yeah, he'll be back.
I got it, didn't I?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, great. The weed smoke comes alive.
Sister and her stupid piggy bank.
Never had that.
I got something even
Is that Wheeler from Captain Planet?
Oh, he's got crack.
Oh, it does look like Wheeler from Captain Planet.
Mikey, you gotta try this.
It gives you a major high, like that.
I'm in.
You can tell that girl's a drug dealer because she has like she has Zorro's hat on for some reason. She's obviously bad.
I thought that was a chick from AEW.
Try it. You want him to like you, don't you?
That is the cast of Captain Planet.
It does look like them.
They probably wouldn't let him get involved. So.
I love when you smoke weed, it comes to life, and it's a sinister guy that hangs out with
Trying to
you.
get you to do harder drugs.
So let's in this world, they just had meth or coke or crack in their hand,
It was crack.
and the cops is shit.
And when the
Why are
cops
the
showed up, they
cops
just
chasing-
threw it on the floor and ran.
Oh, no good smoke guy.
Sorry, pal. At times like this, you're on your...
Can the cops see the drug ghost?
Must because he ran away. Who's
This-
this gonna be? Inspector
It was my
Gash.
first time. Honest. I'll never do it again.
It's Bugs Bunny.
You're not a cop.
Okay, you win. You got me dead to rights.
It's a talking cartoon rabbit. You're not freaked out?
But just because
Where's
I got
Hot?
home
Wait a minute.
doesn't mean there's nothing in between.
Did I get some bad shit?
You were running from a rabbit?
This is just his
It's
buzz.
a cartoon.
Yeah.
He's hallucinating.
Look who's talking. You know, kid, you don't look so good. What's this?
That goes to realize the amount of people Bugs Bunny has murdered in his life.
So what's the big attraction? I mean, how did you get started anyway?
I started because I wanted to. What do you care?
Yeah, what do you care, Bugs Bunny?
You sound cool guy.
Yeah. Look how he's walking. Oh my god, that's the most badass I'm angry high walk I've ever seen.
Well, when you got a butt like that, you got to show it off.
Yeah.
Bugs might blow you up. Time machine.
Time machine?
I borrowed it from some coyote.
Did he borrow from?
Some coyote, he said. He's gonna make it back. I like how his face keeps changing to a skull.
Yeah.
It's kind of a cool effect.
Where's that instruction manual?
Is he a ghost?
I don't know.
That's funny. There's a couple of beers missing.
Oh, he drinks too.
Does he have his beer in a wooden crate?
He does.
I didn't get one of those.
They're cleaning out the garage.
Is that Man at Arms?
Corey, is your brother all right?
No.
He's been acting so strange lately.
Dick stole my
we love
money.
you both. And if there's something wrong, we'd like to help.
She looks like a Who almost from
She does.
Whoville.
Think so?
Thanks, hon.
Why are you covering for me? Stole your money.
She eat? What is she eating?
Why didn't you tell her?
Pooh,
Orange.
you can talk.
No, Pooh just comes alive, for Christ's sakes.
But
That's why I
you
stayed
never
behind.
talked before.
Why, I believe you're right. But now I have something to ask, if you please.
Alright.
Where the
Why
fuck's my
didn't you
pants?
say you were worried about my
Yeah,
good
is it alright I just have this shirt on and no
If
pants?
he gets in trouble, he'll blame me.
Perhaps. But what will happen to him if you don't tell?
It's a good question, Pooh.
He's gonna end up in a time machine with Bugs fucking Bunny.
And a weed ghost.
Oh man, the weed ghost is great.
The weed ghost is kind of scary.
What we got here?
We know it's old times because it's black and white.
Yeah, it's in the past.
Nice catch.
Is this Mikey because he's wearing an M on his shirt and all
Yes.
the kids have their letter, their first name on the shirt?
Listen, kid, this is the past, and the past is in black and white.
Yep.
Get it?
Yeah.
This is the bit where your whole life flashes before your eyes.
Oh god.
Is he really gonna
Do you
die?
recognize that guy, perchance?
It's me.
That's me a year ago.
Yeah,
It's not really that much difference.
I love that their letters are on the
Cancer
shirt.
or what?
We're getting high. You know, grass.
Grass.
Well, yeah, sure, I did that.
What?
What's the matter? You scared?
No.
So, you still think it was your choice?
I didn't want him to think I was a wimp.
Better a
Yeah.
wimp than an all-day
Yeah, because they're all
sucker.
playing the tears. They might judge them
Everybody's doing
differently.
Or a narc.
No big deal. Do it.
It's like the old saying.
I don't think Bugs can see the weed ghost now.
But he clearly could see the weed ghost before. 'cause
Well, yeah, he
walked down
fought
the
him.
garbage can.
Yeah, he shoved him in a garbage can. But now he can't see him anymore.
Very bright.
He doesn't know he's there.
Definitely not one of the world's
You don't hit it again. You gotta pass that shit, kid. He's sitting there holding it himself.
Some friends.
But they're my friends. They wouldn't do anything really wrong.
Well, what makes you think they know any better than you?
Hey, he needed me. All his cares went. No worries, no bothers.
Oh, the weed ghost is great.
Everyone's
Did a Ghostbuster show up and capture him?
I hope so.
The point is, nobody gets everything they want.
And the weed ghost is making some valid points.
Yeah.
You know what makes you you.
Look at those shoes that he has on.
I like when in the 80s and 90s when the shoes rolled down for some reason.
Yeah.
LA Knights is out there.
Songs make you feel good for a while.
What's he gonna? What is he doing?
Temporary, because sooner or later. Is that what you want?
Did he just kill the weed ghost? Well, we tried to warn him. Bugs kills everybody. So
Sure. Anytime, sugar.
what's in that box?
I'm worried about Michael. He's been
It's a
acting
box full of
really
beer
weird.
crates.
Corey, being
What is that
weird
supposed to
just
be? Is that a
part of being
fan in there?
teenager.
Does it say
You'll
click on
grow
it?
out of it.
I think it's more than that.
Huh?
Nothing. Never mind.
She tried.
She did. He didn't want to
Deadbeat
lose.
dad didn't want to
Terrible
listen.
parent.
I could score us.
You're right, Ken. That is Julia Hart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Suck.
You've got money, Mike.
Her look
but
is absolutely
crack.
terrible.
That's serious stuff.
Yeah, you don't want to
Come
mess
on,
with
Mikey.
crack.
You're not gonna chicken out on your
But I thought at this time, if you were sitting around talking about bad stuff to do, Roadblock would have showed up by now, or
No.
Torpedo, or Gung Ho.
That woman, Julia Hart, just stole that guy's wallet to buy crack.
Yeah. Or
Right, here we
Shipwreck
go.
when you need. Oh, there's a turtle. Okay.
That kid's dead.
love this weed ghost, everyone. And he's down there with you again
Is
now.
that lava?
Cowabunga, dude. How did you ever get
Come on, we all know Michelangelo smokes a lot of weed. Come on.
like you fell through a radical hole, dude? You could have avoided it, but you weren't thinking. Come to think of it, that's a lot of your problem.
What
Yeah.
problem?
Drugs, bud. Your brain must be like really messed up.
Michelangelo's buff.
He is.
He's
He's
dead.
been hitting the gym.
good, right, Mikey?
Right.
Whoa, dude. If you're taking his word for it,
When
you're
Mikey
really
finds out how much weed you can eat, or pizza you can eat after being high, he's gonna love it. Oh, that's nice.
So the sewer just has a rubber pipe.
It does.
I don't know if that is that shit he's rolling around with.
In a roller coaster.
Well,
You're fucking high.
trip to the human brain, thanks to the power of imagination.
Alright, here we go.
You went from weed to LSD.
Yeah.
You're on mushrooms.
Right.
I always forgot the sexual tension in Muppet Babies that you had between two little babies, and she wanted him to do her and everything, and they were supposed to be little kids. This weed ghost is the fucking worst. There he goes.
He is smoke.
He's smoked that you can also hit with garbage can lids and everything else. Is there going to be any other guest surprise appearances?
I don't know. I mean, 1990, Michelangelo is probably the main event.
Yeah, because there was no Transformers with G.I. Joe at this time. There's Gonzo. What just happened there? The
Gonzo got
electricity,
struck by lightning.
but then he got absorbed into the cart.
This is what the drugs are doing to his brain.
He's lightning and he zapped into the car. He's like a living lightning or something. Broke through the glass. Are they inside Unicron now? Is that what's happening?
This is Mikey's brain.
This reminds me a lot of like.
This is what's happening inside me?
He takes another hit.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
Now you're getting little kids high. Now you're in big fucking trouble there. Smoke ghost.
Hey, he's gonna fall.
They didn't want to have Shredder be like selling the drugs. That would have been too much.
Which you should.
Might be strapped.
I can't get out.
He's addicted.
It's my brain.
Don't smash through your fucking eyeballs there or whatever that's supposed. I love this kid riding all skateboard, falling all over the place.
What's happening to me?
Oh god,
Is it the DuckTales?
it is.
Huh? Now
Huey,
I'm
Dewey,
seeing
and Louie.
dots. Oh man. I gotta
Where'd
get
they
off
come
these
from?
drugs.
Drugs? Oh, bad news, Michael. Why don't you just say no?
Remember in the 80s, everybody could do like a Donald Duck voice?
It's 'cause you don't know.
That's a skill that's gone away.
Can't put that on my resume. Did he just fart that
I
ghost?
think he just farted the ghost out. That's definitely what they did.
He's gonna offer
He
drugs.
came out his ass.
Is there yet wild that wonderful ways to say no about that?
Oh, they're singing now.
No, that's no sir.
Everyone knows that Garfield's high. He eats so much lasagna all the time.
This is probably the big finale. Okay.
I used to hate the fucking chipmunks when I was a kid.
What about Alf?
I'd never watched the Elf cartoon. I watched Elf. I never watched the cartoon. But if this was 1990, I was 15. I really didn't care about this at the time.
Oh, you should have.
You should have.
You were the primary demographic for this.
I watched Turtles.
My good sister needs me. Hipster guy. There's no time to kill. I'll catch you later.
But, I mean, 1990, 15 years old, I was stealing Playboys from everywhere I could find and beating off every other second. I mean, I had a lot more things to worry about than Muppet Babies and,
I was 8.
yeah.
It was 10.
Oh, that was perfect for you. 8 years old. You missed that fucking Elf. This cartoon Elf was great.
I was 11.
Oh, the chipmunks singing irritates me so much.
Now I know what to get down for Christmas. Muppet Babies sing the Christmas tune.
Yeah.
Or not Muppet Babies, the Chipmunks.
Muppet Babies was a fun show. It was
It
entertaining.
was very successful too.
See, this was all like a fever dream. Why does he have a jack-o'-lantern in his room?
I don't know.
Are we alone?
I thought I told you to stay
Get
out
her.
of here.
Pooh Bear wants to know why you don't talk to Mom and Dad.
Tell Pooh Bear to mind his own business.
Tell Peter to wear some fucking pants. Why is he wearing jeggings?
Yeah, well, it's not like it was. So get out of here. And if you say a word to Mom or Dad...
Oh my god.
Ow, you're hurting me.
Oh my.
I didn't mean to.
He just beat up his little sister.
He's dead.
Brad, you did the right thing.
Well, I don't know. She is my little sister.
I smoked some weed before my day, and I never had a weed ghost follow me around.
I'm not in very
missed
good
out.
shape.
What is that? Is that just a bundled up hand towel?
Well, whoa!
If that's me, I'm in serious trouble. We gotta do something about this.
He's going back in again. I don't know what that is, Ken. It does look like a towel.
Man, I look great.
Uh-huh. The thing is, we don't always
Rolling
see
papers,
things the way
maybe?
they
Where are
really
they
are.
at now?
They're in his box.
This one, for instance. What do you see?
Me. You see me.
Wrong! Flag on the play, 10-point penalty.
Was Cartoon Elf the same voice actor as regular
Well,
Elf?
it's not Freddy
Probably
Krueger.
not.
This is you. Pretty pitiful.
He said
huh?
Freddy Krueger.
You see,
Is that a
trucks aren't
zombie?
your pal. They're your enemy, storming the battlements, trying to take control.
I can quit if I want to. I'm in charge of my life.
Wrong! Not if you're on drugs.
Tell him
If you
off.
don't
They really were making a big deal about weed back in the day, huh?
Yeah.
But that's me. I'm in
Goddamn
charge of
tobacco
my life.
lobbyists.
Why are they holding hands?
The man in charge.
Who's this gonna be?
Hi.
This guy again.
Michael,
Smoky skull face.
I know you told me to stay out, but... Michael?
He's temporarily in a weed box.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead, kid. Open the box. It won't hurt you.
Who are you?
You're not terrified.
Joe
of him.
Pesci.
Open the box, Corey.
Well, if I were you, which I'm not, I wouldn't listen to him.
He's gonna kill Pooh Bear now.
Pooh Bear!
Good thing that cabinet was open.
It's only a cloth and stuffing. Besides, that bear doesn't get around much. I do. Trust me. Open the box.
What is all this stuff?
A hand
Why
towel.
don't you see for yourself?
Yeah.
Roll of yarn.
Some basil.
How do I get out of here?
The way he's running is terrible.
It reminds me of heavy metal in it.
His hair changes all the time too. And now the DuckTales guys are trying to kill him. What amusement park is that?
Why
Why
did that
is it
turn on him?
Why is it all DuckTales evil theme?
What's this?
He's going into World of Dungeons and Dragons. It's disgusting. Now he's going down some giant snake's asshole or whatever's happening into his stomach. There's Tigger.
Hey, what's up, Tig?
At least he tried to help.
He threw him into a huge thing, sent him on his way to really die now. There's a lot of hidden metaphors here, I guess.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on there.
This is like a weed fever dream, isn't it?
Yeah.
So many people.
No, this is
want-
an LSD fever.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Weed does not do this to you.
Gravity has no.
I mean, he's getting drowned. It's so weird.
It's gonna wake up
No,
because.
this is like the third or fourth drain he's gone.
Yeah.
His life's going down the drain now, I guess. Is what
Oh, there you go.
That's the metaphor.
In the Miss Piggy's mouth. He went up that time. This would have been a lot better if Shipwreck was in it to give him some advice at the end.
See your future. My future?
He's gonna be dead.
Is he your cousin?
Hey, Daffy Duck.
Well, some of it. Come in, my fine young friend, and I'll peer into
Bugs
your
and
future
no
in my
Warner
little
Brothers
crystal
property's been
ball.
the same scene as a Disney property.
Roger Rabbit.
I don't think anybody was a Disney property yet. Were there?
DuckTales.
Well,
I do what
DuckTales,
Michael
yeah.
does.
Winnie the Pooh.
Maybe we could be friends again.
Sounds right to me. What do you
Yeah.
say?
Weed Ghost is all bored.
This is odd. The picture is very dark. All I can see is...
You're looking into a bowling ball.
Yes, of course. That would explain the 7...
Daffy Duck's voice always annoyed the shit out of me.
There. Now can you see my future?
I'm disappointed they didn't do the sound of it hitting pins when he threw it to the side.
I thought I heard that.
Oh.
Do we need to rewind?
You can't really watch it.
Can't rewind. Plus, I don't want to have to watch it again.
I don't think I want to see this.
He's dead.
It's
God, that's...
it's me. This is my future.
Yeah, you turn into a fucking Marvel zombie.
He had a syringe.
You lose.
Listen to us. We care about you, Michael.
What's up, Doc, is your life. If you don't cut it
We're gonna
out...
see a Disney and Warner Brothers together.
Who had Muppet Babies at this time?
I don't think Disney had them yet.
Yeah, you're excellent just the way you are.
Michelangelo should beat the shit out of him with his fucking nunchucks to like wake him up a little bit. He's running again.
No. Corey, don't you ever do this stuff.
But you did it.
I was a dope. I was wrong.
That was his wake-up call.
Then stop. Please, Michael.
I don't know if I can.
Face it, kid, we're buddies for life.
Oh God.
Whether you like it or not.
How do you get rid of a weed
On your
ghost?
own, talk to Mom and Dad. They'll help. I'll help.
Listen to me.
This guy's the best little sister ever.
I know.
Most little sister's been like, just leave me alone.
Can't get rid of me this easy. I'll be back. And you can bet on
You'll be
He's right,
sorry.
you know. He will try to come back.
And when he gets here,
What is up the side of that house?
Right
Piping?
Gutter downspout.
Get Winnie the Pooh out of there.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was going to miss him.
Jump back in the picture.
But that was just stuffed animal.
Yeah,
Now you got this new art that's copyright problems because it's got all these different IPs in it.
A lot of wasted space. In
That's
there.
what I was thinking too.
A lot. That picture has to be available somewhere.
Well,
Was that it?
That was it.
That was it.
Oh wow! Oh, I stopped this fucking thing.
Well,
So
what'd you guys think of that?
That was really weird.
That was a 90s drug scare tactic.
oh yeah, 100%. And
People that were on drugs made that.
yes,
Yeah.
that whole scene was
Because that wouldn't have come up with you falling through a mouth into a
yeah.
straw, into someone's nose.
someone
into
doing coke's like, let me tell you what, man.
yeah, it feels like I'm getting sucked up someone's nose when I do that. Miss Piggy, the president on in the beginning,
It was great.
stroking their dog.
I don't know why you're so bothered about the dog.
I know.
I
You have
just
some
did
real issues with the bushes.
I do. You know what I mean?
She looked weird. She gave me, like, when she first started talking, she gave me those, like, uncanny valley vibes.
I guess I'm not used to that, where the president and his wife would speak and they'd just be stroking a dog like fucking Dr. Evil or something like that. Very odd. Yeah.
So,
The parents were morons.
well, yeah.
The guy
He had a
had a wooden crate of beer. Was like, 2 drinks are gone. I don't remember. Maybe you drank them during the game. And he's like, I don't really remember. Like, well, the dad's an alcoholic.
Yeah, he doesn't remember drinking.
Can't remember if he drank 2 fucking beers or not. What happened to these beers? Well, you probably just forgot when you get loaded on Mondays during the game. Like, that was weird. They couldn't give 2 shits.
I think we should wrap this up in some kind of rating or something so we do other cartoon watch-alongs we can kind
What
of...
kind of rating system do you use for what we just watched?
I agree. It can't be on like a scale of good to bad. And I can't...
I mean, I guess if you now it's weird, but if you watched this in the 90s, you're probably pretty excited. It's like the Avengers coming together.
Yeah.
You have to be pretty excited to see all your favorites.
Mm-hmm.
For like a 10-year-old, that would have been like,
Oh, yeah.
everyone's on. I love this.
Yeah.
He would have been talking about it with kids on the bus.
I remember being excited about it.
I don't remember this at all. Like I don't.
No, like I said, I was 15. I told you I was doing other.
But I don't know. I think we should.
Like I wish this would have happened in '85 instead.
Maybe
like
it did.
You know what? At this time, there was no PSAs after cartoons.
Yeah, they were all gone.
They were all gone. So this
Yeah.
was their PSA. You know.
So many kids.
We are the world.
So many
PSAs.
kids were abducted, died in fires, or drowned
Yeah.
because G.I. Joe was there to tell them not to do that
Right.
anymore. So they didn't know what to do.
At
And
least we
He-Man
saved
wasn't
the
telling
kids.
them that it's okay to fight with your friends, but then like make up afterwards. So kids were just fighting, getting
Check if the
killed.
pond's really frozen.
Yeah, it was jumping into frozen ponds.
No, don't jump into frozen ponds. Check to make sure they're frozen.
Yeah, no one knew how to tread water. It was a mess. So, but this in '85 would have been hit. It had like Matt Tracker there, like everyone else.
It would have had tiger sharks.
I wish Shredder would have been in this though.
No villains.
No,
He
the
could've
drugs
just-
are the villains.
He could have just been like backing the
You wanted Uncle Phil to show up somehow.
the Foot Clan's there, you know. The villain was terrible. The ghost, Weed Ghost.
Weed Ghost was lackluster, but also
Because the Weed
invincible.
Ghost was afraid of the cops. Like he's a
Yeah.
weed ghost. What were they gonna do? Arrest him?
Yeah.
I just like that the cops knew about drugs that were happening in the arcade.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And they were coming to get everybody.
All that meth, all that sweet, sweet crack.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that was definitely one of the strangest things I've ever
Well, it
seen.
just shows that the Planeteers really shouldn't be hanging around.
Yeah, because they were selling all those drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Well, hopefully,
I'd love to see real quick here what because I just watched this, what some of the suggestions are next then.
Transformers Rescue Bots.
Oh,
Woody
just
Woodpecker show.
Woody Woodpecker show. Yeah, just like
1 hour non-stop Woody.
Shit, you gotta take drugs for that nowadays. If I want a 1 hour.
yeah, a lot of weird things. All right, well,
Quest for Camelot.
that was definitely interesting. Now that we saw that,
Yeah. So
And-
hopefully,
I thought we'd get a kick out of it.
yeah.
yeah, it was entertaining.
Let us know if you want us to do more. I would love to do a pilot of like some cartoons.
Well, we got to each watch one of our favorites.
So we got to watch the first episode of.
Like you like Mask,
Yeah.
so we watched first episode of Mask.
Yeah.
Justin
See how
always
this
was
stuff aged.
a He-Man guy, right?
Yeah.
No, he was the Thundercats expert.
He was Thundercats expert, but your favorite was He-Man, right?
I think so, yeah.
Brock, obviously, we watch a classic episodes of Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or
Me-
Power Rangers.
You know, or Power Rangers. Me would be like more Transformers or G.I. Joe.
I feel like maybe we don't do any of those, and we go down a rabbit hole of like.
Fun, stupid stuff.
There's some, I mean, yeah, if you want to go down a route, we can watch like Jason the Wheeled Warriors.
Yes.
You know, like
that's
that.
the shit I want to get.
Yeah. Or Galaxy Rangers or
Yes.
Ulysses. Remember that?
Braveheart.
Space, Ulysses. Braveheart's another great one to
Yeah.
watch. Dino Riders.
Cops.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, instead of because the shows we like are good.
Yeah. Well,
Nah.
Mask is.
Yeah,
He-Man,
but you know they're good.
He-Man's tough.
He-Man's good.
Ninja Turtles is tough.
He-Man's good.
But all right, we're gonna start.
We'll do these periodically.
Yeah,
hopefully.
let us know what you want us to watch.
All right.
And
If you have an
we'll go
odd
from there.
cartoon, leave a comment below.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, everyone. Have a good night.
Later.